All right, everybody. Welcome to episode 74 of the GetGotPodcast. Today is Wednesday, October 27th, 2021. How we doing, Gino?
Doing quite well, doing quite well. How you doing? Wait a minute.
Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Crisp weather, a little bit of a nor'easter, but bitch made.
Really?
And then
I did see that. We'll talk about it in a little bit, but I saw that when I was watching the Monday Night Football game, I watched the Eli Payne cast,
oh,
and
legends.
Eli's feed went out, and he's like, "Oh, the weather here in New Jersey is actually worse than it is there." And where was the game? San Francisco?
No, it
Where
was
was
in
it? It
Seattle.
was Seattle.
Well,
Seattle.
it was that game was also forecasted to be like shit weather too, more like
But in
Sunday night, and it
Seattle,
wasn't
but I'm
so
saying
bad.
though, like New
So
Jersey weather.
no, yeah, yeah,
My
yeah.
point was, is
And
like,
he
so
probably lives
you
in
what
North
kind of?
Jersey.
And I was just when he said that he said New Jersey, and I was like, is there a storm going on there? So fill me in on that real quick.
Yeah, it's like a nor'easter, but
It's rain.
it really was like to my area, bitch made. But it probably hit people harder. It's just like there was probably anywhere that's prone to
It's
flooding,
just classic.
So I'm
End of
sure like
October,
Ravine
fall,
Drive probably got fucked, like all those
couple
places.
trees down, couple power lines down. The huge around this time of year in the dirty Jersey.
And Dirty
We've cooled
Jersey.
down a little bit. We've hit below finally 90.
Okay.
So we're on our way to uh sad boy season.
No, it is sad boy season. It is
It
sad
already
boy season.
is sad boy season.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, yeah. Once the weather hits like mid
We have
50s.
so this is the Halloween episode edition.
Oh
Wow, coming up on
shit.
us
You're
quick.
right, you're right, you're
Very
right. What are you being?
spooky.
What are you being? What are you being? What are you being?
So yeah, I'm being my idol. Um
The doc?
I'm being the doc. No, I'm being close. Marty McFly.
All right, all right, all right. Same name.
What about you?
Um,
No,
that's
Doc is
fire,
the
actually.
doc.
Yeah. And then wait, are you doing a couple costume or just
Yeah, she's finna be
the scientist guy?
no, no, she's finna be the his wife, his girlfriend in the movie Marty McFly's. I'm drawing a blank right now.
I've seen that movie
You
maybe a
put me on the
little bit,
spot with
like
this
a couple minutes.
costume.
No, the only reason I asked
I
was
love that
because
movie. That
I
movie's one of my all-time favorites.
I'm not doing anything necessarily on Halloween per se. I don't know why I said necessarily and per se,
I
but
need to put you need to get me some McFlies.
oh shit, yeah, dude, that'd be fire if you
I need
actually
to
got
get
the what do they call them?
That's probably a sick costume. They're called the
They're called
McFly
something.
2000s or something.
Are they? That's his name. I don't think they're named after him. I think they're like Air or something.
Well, we're going into
Because they're supposed
the
to be
old Google
Nike.
machine. We're going into the old Google machine.
Yeah, Google that. Google that. I was something from around the same era though when I went to Stan's, which he's somewhere right now. Somewhere. We'll talk
So
about that
wait,
later.
did you dress up to go to Stan's
Yeah, I
for
did, but
Halloween?
I sat here for like not only doing this, but like the most of the day Saturday, and I was like, the fuck am I gonna be? Like, but I want to keep it as simple as possible, but I don't want it to seem like I didn't try at all. So I toyed with a lot of things. I was like, I'll be a degenerate sports gambler, which is just pretty much me. And then like, but like put my Venmo on my name and see if someone would Venmo me, and then I'd be like, thanks. Um, I also thought about being PFT commenter, but I was like, no, that's literally how I dress all the time. And I don't look like him at all, and I'm not shaving. And then I was like, you know what? My name's Wade, so Wade's World, Wayne's World. So I was
Oh,
just Wade's World. So I even hold on, I got it.
okay.
Got a
We got a
little
live visual
visual
here.
for the
We got a
YouTube
visual.
people. So we just made the
Oh, no
fucking. I
copyright
accidentally
issues,
colored in the
right? No
apostrophe. Get
copyright
got
issues, right?
what?
You won't get got with a copyright issue, right?
Uh, yeah, let's take a spin. We'll find out. But no, I can't see why. All the letters were in the world and Wayne's, so yeah, I ripped it pretty
Yeah,
good.
your name is
But I
Wade.
drew that. It's not bad, right?
Incredible.
Incredible.
If you are listening to us now on the podcast, you need to get the
Go
YouTube
to
video
YouTube.
up of
Yeah,
this decal that he has made. It's awesome.
I'll do it again for those people who actually went and looked. There it is. There it is. Just so yeah. So basically, I
That's
stuck
hand
this on
drawn,
my hat.
huh? That's
I
hand drawn,
wore a
right?
flannel, wore jeans, wore some
That's
blazers.
sick. Picture? You
Shit,
get a
yo, I
picture
just
up on
dressed up
the
to go to a party and just put on a different hat. And guess what? Took this off like an hour into the party.
you get a picture up on the gram? of the? Did you get a picture
It's on
of the
Twitter.
show?
If anyone wants
On
to
Twitter? All right,
take a
I'll
look,
look at
a little
that.
selfie.
So, the McFly sneakers are the Nike Mags. They're a replica of the
Okay.
Nike Mags in 1989.
Which they
Sell,
made like they self tie. That's what you're gonna say.
so they sell for a lot of money, is what I was going to say.
Well,
They
because
sell
they tie
for
themselves.
between 800K and $1 million.
Yeah, no, yeah, they were like a
Phenomenal.
super limited release, but it's kind of cool that they made them. Like they actually work. Like they fasten. I'm pretty sure. If you push a button, then they fasten.
Yeah, those were supposed to be what sneakers were supposed to be like in 2015. That
Yeah,
movie
was
was made, right?
what
Not the
year?
movie
Like,
was
yeah,
made.
no, I
When
know what you mean.
when they went Back to the Future.
I was gonna say, yeah, we've already been there, right?
Yeah, it was 2015 because the Cubs won the World Series in 2016, and that's when they
uh,
predicted the Cubs would win the World Series, which
yeah,
is incredible.
which is pretty cool. Yeah,
Could be wrong, 99.9% sure, but I do know. Like I said, I'm a big and connoisseur of that movie.
connoisseur. Yeah, yeah.
It's a good word, right?
Um,
It's a good word, right?
I really haven't seen it in a while though. Is it on? We'll check it out.
They're
Is
on
it on
Netflix.
any streaming
One of
service?
them, they were on Netflix.
Yeah, I think that was just
They're
like
always on
I
like
think that was around one
TNT.
Halloween actually.
They're always on like TNT and DBS, but AMC's Fear Fest has started. For those
Oh
of you who
yeah.
haven't watched yet.
Have you
Um,
watched anything like scary?
just been watching You on Netflix, which is kind of spooky vibe. It's not a Halloween vibe.
It's a thriller.
I know what your question was, but um,
You
no
want to
Halloween movies yet.
hear
We
quick
gotta
what you
they
said
came up
you
quick,
though
honestly.
before you told me the Halloween. Just a quick
I
story about
know.
you. Did I tell you this stuff?
I think we did this on the podcast
Did I
actually
do this on a
when we talked
podcast?
about
If
you.
not, we're gonna tell anyone that's a new listener. But one
Okay.
time I was
Yes.
talking to a girl on Tinder and I asked her what she was doing, and she said watching you, and I got very fucking scared. And then
As somebody who lives under a rock
I
and
didn't
doesn't
know
know
what
what
you
the show
was,
you is.
and she didn't even say watching the show you. She literally just said watching you. And this was also someone that I thought was like easily a catfish to begin with, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm dead." Okay, go Halloween story.
So this weekend, AMC Fear Fest plays all the Halloween movies. That's my favorite one. I think we might have went over that or not last year, this year, but Halloween all time favorite Halloween movie.
Yeah, because you said you're gonna watch Halloween Kills.
Still haven't
You didn't
watched it
watch
yet.
it yet.
I'm
I've
not
heard
far
mixed
off
reviews,
yet. It's
but
on Peacock, right? Did we say that?
is it on Peacock? Because it's also Back to the Future is on Peacock.
That's incredible. So I need to get
Yep.
Peacock because one of my favorite sitcom shows is on that show. Is
I
on
think
that
Peacock's
streaming
free.
service. Well,
Some
you
of
can
it is.
unlock stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I think one of them that's on past the paywall is King of Queens.
but
Big
oh,
King of Queens fan.
nice.
I could watch that.
That
I
is a
watch
good one.
that going to bed every single night.
Leah
Seen every
Remini,
episode.
is that her name?
Yeah, but we call her Carrie.
Yeah,
And
Right,
Doug
obviously.
Heffernan.
Yeah,
He's the IP, works for IPS.
Kevin James. Yeah, the man.
Dude, that show's
UPS.
classic.
Yeah, it's definitely
Oh,
IPS.
maybe it'll be Doug and Carrie this year.
Oh, get a fat suit present.
I guess I will need.
So actually,
little blonde hair.
cool site, movieраnkings.net. It tells you like the streaming options and it tells you if it's paid or not. And under Peacock, doesn't say paid, but it says under premium and regular Peacock. So I don't really know what that means. Usually that means you wouldn't have to pay for it, but it does say premium. The only thing is sometimes maybe you might get Peacock premium even with your cable package.
I might
Because
buy
I have
that.
HBO Max because of my parents' cable package.
So I have HBO Max because of AT&T.
Fire.
My Wi-Fi.
Ooh, my Apple TV
So-
free subscription for a whole year is about to run out. I
Oh,
didn't use it
actually,
once.
I got Apple TV subscription through something we bought a couple weeks ago.
It's only like $4.99 a month too, but on top of all
But
the other
the only thing I would
streaming-
watch on that is Ted Lasso.
Yeah, but I should have taken advantage of that. But I don't know. It's one of those shows like when people overhype things, and even if it's a good show, I don't know. I think that makes me an asshole.
See, like I haven't watched. Have you watched Squid Games?
No.
Right? Neither have
Nope.
I.
I also
Listen, for
that's a
your-
lot of barriers there though.
Yeah.
That's mainly because I won't read subtitles.
I'd rather just stick with you, and hopefully Stranger Things
Thanks,
comes
brother.
out sooner than later. And of course, I love Wait a Minute. Love me some Wait a Minute.
Yeah, Stranger Things, dude. That's blue balls though. Fucked up.
Snowfall. If I haven't started,
Oh, you-
should. Still waiting
oh,
on another season of that.
Snowpiercer, is that what you watched?
Snowfall.
Didn't you watch? I thought you said you haven't started it though. Weren't you watching one? It was Snowfall.
Snowfall. Yeah, I finished it. Yeah, great show.
Oh, okay.
But it's still an ongoing show. But just back to Halloween season. You watch it? Oh, we did this last week.
No, yeah, you asked me if I was. I didn't yet. I don't know. Maybe
Because you were
maybe I'll
scared
watch
last week. The
something.
clip you put up of us, you were still scared.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did this week in this clip that you put up of us was talking about Halloween again? Are you so scared? Like, are you gonna watch Halloween this weekend? Because you gotta get into the spirit. Like, I don't like the all Christmas music like we talked about last year, but if it's on, I think I'll fuck with it a little bit.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll turn on like
Get in the
the
spirit.
AMC.
Just get in the
AMC.
spirit. Get in the spirit.
We did.
Yeah,
I did watch
yeah,
some silent
Poltergeist.
ones at Stan's
Fuck with
party. They had
Poltergeist.
they
Silent.
had like films running silent in the background. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Never seen it.
Neither have I. And then also, well, I saw it, but in silence. I don't think that's a movie you're supposed to watch in silence.
No,
It's like all
no
about the
scary
music.
movie you're supposed to watch. Well, you can.
Well, no, Children of the
If you
Corn
watch,
was pretty good even through silence.
yeah,
It
yeah,
looks
that's
kind of
movies in
fucked.
there. But
Looked
it's
kind of
better
fucked. That
it's better with the sound wave.
I think I'd watch something like that,
So
like
maybe that's your
old.
steps. Hey, maybe you need to ease into it. You know,
Yeah,
maybe the first step is just. I want to do that tonight. Turn all the lights out.
I think
Put
first
on
step might be getting a
Halloween.
girlfriend.
Put it on Halloween
Okay.
and watch in silent with lights off by yourself.
Oh,
Do you
I
think
see
you
what
could do
you're
that?
saying. Watch movies with the sound off.
Do you think? I wonder if that's harder. Because it's like too
I'm
silent where
just.
you're like, fuck, Mike Myers is about to
It's
come
not
out the
even
fucking
really
closet.
the scary part. It's more the jump scare
Yeah.
thing that I don't like, and also like there will be that 5 minute span in the middle of the night one night where I'm gonna freak out thinking that Jason's gonna come fucking murder me and that he's completely real person when 98% of the time I know that he's a fucking actor.
But you've seen Freddy versus Jason,
Yeah,
right?
I have.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you've seen you dabbled in.
Yeah, no, I have. But I just see like it never grips me. Like,
Yeah.
I just like never
You've seen
wanna.
it. It's a good. It's one that's can haunt you.
What about Jason 2000?
Never seen Jason do that. I'm not a big Jason guy. Like I
I don't
said,
know.
Mike
It's some weird like
Myers.
space, like Jason in space. That's why I asked about that one.
Scream.
Scream, but I don't know. All the scary movies, like the comedies, those
Parodies.
parodies, those kind of all just like ruined all that for me because I don't think Scream's scary at all because that face is just not scary. It's funny,
I just think it's just someone dressed up, random. You know, where Mike Myers is like
especially now,
actually like a
yeah,
killer. Like,
because so many people dressed as that, especially when we were younger.
yeah,
Like
like
that
no one
was like
dresses as
the
Mike Myers
costume.
for Halloween.
Someone posted that blood pumping mask, the Scream mask,
Oh, I remember that.
and they were like, you're. There was one of those like, you're this old or I'm this old.
Classic.
Where like, so, but I did. Everyone had that shit, and you just like pump it, and it's just like gushing blood up and down your face. It makes no sense. But what's the girl's name in that one?
Courtney Cox.
No, but what's her name? Like, what does he say on the phone? Like, what's that?
What's that?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, right. So you seen it in a parody. Yeah, they haven't done Mike Myers parody. That's he's the number one.
That kind of loosened me up to The Ring, the scary movies, because I think Scary Movie 2 or 3 was about that.
Oh, it was about 3.
Yeah,
The
I
Ring
know
was
not 2. Yeah,
wild.
it was 3, I think,
The Ring was
because
wild.
2 was that weird one with the guy with the small hand.
And The Grudge. Have you seen The Grudge? I think that was disgusting. That haunts me every time. Actually, every time I watch that movie and that scene comes on, I have to either look away or just fast forward through it because I would just lose my appetite.
Loves
It would
Halloween.
makes me
Michael
nauseous.
Myers hates small hand.
Dude,
I mean, it's
small hand.
gross. It's like
It would, but he put
you could
it's not,
see.
that. Listen, it's not against anything with small hand, that the crippled hand or whatever. It's the way he's putting it in people's food,
Yeah,
and it's just the context of the whole thing, and it's just nauseating. Honestly, I don't want to talk about it. It's nauseating me right now. Let's move on to once Halloween's over, bam,
you do.
everybody's Christmas lights are out.
Yeah,
So
I even thought about it
our
myself.
next recording, Christmas lights will be up. Week from
Yeah,
today.
some people, yeah, definitely, you're right.
Hey, you fuck with Halloween on a Sunday? That's how we'll wrap it up. Or do you
I
think my TI to
do.
you will be, does Halloween need to be set on a universal day of the week, or do you just want to keep it as is October 31st?
No, I think it should say October 31st, and I say that because like I did immediately go to it should be Saturday every year, but I think the idea of like when you'd go to school and then you'd have all the parties at school, and then you would because that's fun. That's actually fun school, and
Yeah.
then you'd get to come
Real
home, you
life.
wait a little bit, and then when you're younger, you go kind of right away to trick or treating. But then as
Yeah.
you get older, you get to wait till it gets dark out, which is much more fun to trick or treat when it's dark
Do
out.
people trick or treat still? Like, have you guys, how's your
I don't know what to
neighborhood?
expect this year. Last year with the COVID, I don't know what the crowds are going to be like.
Yeah.
Everyone
Oh,
does
yeah, I
trunk
remember
or treat now.
we did we recorded last year when you were telling us like 2 people came by last year.
Yeah, not much. The squirrel fucking stole it.
Oh, the
Remember that video
squirrel.
that I
That's, I was
posted?
about to say there's something that I remembered about
Yeah,
your Halloween
my
list.
parents aren't putting out candy this year for
We'll
that
have to see.
exact reason. But
Yeah, no,
but that's what I just
but you'll
like.
be
But
home. It's a
then
Sunday.
they ended up just getting like candy to give in case someone rings the bell. I'm like, that's the thing. Don't be lazy and put it out. Give it to them when they get here, and then the squirrels won't take it.
Yeah, I was
Like,
about to say if you're home, just
and
wait.
make them work for it too. All those little kids just end up dumping the bowl into their bag, yo. I mean, good for them. That's capitalism. But seriously, I don't know. I don't expect. I do have a ton of kids in my neighborhood though, so I would imagine. But on a Sunday, you're gonna get them like at 11. You're gonna get them at 2. You're gonna get them at
Yeah,
4, and then you're gonna get the fucks at like 8, who are like way past
I
their
think
bedtime.
keep it on a Saturday or Sunday.
Sunday's a
It's
little rough
just
though during football season.
it's just a cool vibe.
I feel for the dads out there and
Yeah,
moms.
and moms. But you get candy and watch football. You go out before you can go out before 1 o'clock. Get
Or
11
yeah, or
o'clock,
just
11 o'clock in. That's it.
I mean, if you're a Jets fan, you don't even
If
want to
you're
watch
just
one
yeah,
o'clock.
if you're in the Northeast area, you don't really want to watch football right now. There's Eagles are terrible, Giants are terrible, Jets are terrible.
You could even expand farther out. There's no good teams in this area.
Well, Bills, but
The two worst divisions I feel like are the NFC East and the AFC East. They're like the least competitive divisions, I should say.
yeah, definitely because there's only one good team.
Although at the same
Dallas
time,
is
the NFC East is competitive. It's just
well, Dallas is 5-1. Eagles are 2-5.
I guess Dallas just beat up on the division.
They are. They're going to. They did
No,
already.
well, already.
Yeah.
Did you play them yet?
Yeah, we got smoked on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, and they smoked the Giants, and
Yes, they smoked everybody. They're 5-1.
yeah,
They only lost the Bucks, but
no
we'll get
watch
into football in a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's spooky season's almost over.
Yeah,
Sad
yeah,
to see it go. Sad
yeah.
to see it go.
But I'm really pumped for the only thing is like in my line of work, been dealing with a lot of Christmas stuff already, so I'm pretty much ready for that music to just kick in after Halloween. Though Halloween's got to be over.
Yeah,
Even I'm a 2 weekend November guy too,
nice.
because
Ah,
you get hyped about Thanksgiving, but it's really not here yet, you know.
Yeah, good.
So